So number 9, we're putting everything together. We want to find the asymptotes, the domain and range, and then pick the graph. Okay, so this one, let's just start at the top. To find the vertical asymptote, you set the denominator equal to 0 and then solve. This one doesn't have anything to solve. The denominator's x equals 0, done. That's our asymptote. Love when that happens. The horizontal, we have to look at the degree on our numerator versus denominator. And then there's the 3 rules we have to refer back to. So on the top, there's no degree. It's degree 0. And then on the bottom, how many x's are there? It's degree 1. So when the bottom is greater than the top, so 1 is greater than 0, that means y equals 0 is our asymptote. If it were the other way, there wouldn't be an asymptote. So these are just the rules. You got to remember there's 3 of them. Okay, then we want domain and range. So we can look at the graph. I know there's an asymptote at x equals 0 and y equals 0. So for domain, I don't even know what the graph looks like. We could graph it. I mean, we're going to have to find the graph anyway. Okay, it goes below, this way. Oops, that didn't go as far as I wanted. And this way. But we write the domain like we were doing in our last couple problems. On the left, it's negative infinity. We break at 0. We start at 0 and go to infinity. And range is the same way, but now it's y values. And we go bottom to top. And it's actually the exact same. We're down here, negative infinity, and we go up. There's a break at 0. Then we start at 0 and go up to infinity. So this is actually the same. It doesn't always work out that way. And then we're going to pick the graph. So let's type everything in. X equals 0, y equals 0, negative infinity with our asymptote at 0. And I'm going to just copy paste that. And our graph was this one. And that you can just do in Desmos. Unless you want to graph by hand, you can.